What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Nice to have you as always. Now, at the start of the year, it's inevitable. Everybody starts the diet, everybody plans them summer vacations, and everybody starts putting work in for about a month or two, maybe 3 months, but inevitably mistakes are made, progress is lost, weight is gained back, and I'm here today to shed light on 5 of the most common mistakes that people make when they're dieting, misconceptions, and flat out bad advice people have been given that cause them to fall off their diets. If you can literally not make any of these 5 mistakes, you're guaranteed to get the results you want, lose weight, and be shredded for that beach vacation. You just gotta listen to Remy. If y'all are ready for epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on my...
Mistake number 1 is not understanding the most fundamental part of losing weight in general: calories in, first calories out, aka the law of thermodynamics. I fell victim to this one a few times. At its most fundamental level, essentially, your body is going to need a certain amount of calories in a day to function, literally, to stay the exact same way. If you eat less than that, your body has no choice when it needs that energy to go for the muscle tissue or the fat tissue on you as fuel. It'll break it down and use it as energy. If you eat more than that, your body is going to store it. And it really is that simple, folks. Took me forever to figure that out. I hopped around from diets. I would do keto thinking that was the miracle. Eating as much as I wanted, right? I would do carnivore, eating as much as I wanted. I would do low carb. And literally the only thing I was following was the rules of the diet, but not fundamentally understanding that I had to eat less calories than my body needed in a day. So mistake number 1 is just simply not understanding how any of this works. If you Google law of thermodynamics, you can read about it. But it really is as simple as what I just told you. If you go to tdeecalculator.net, you can fill out what's on that website. It'll give you a rough estimate of your total daily energy expenditure, aka the amount of calories your body needs in a day to stay the exact same weight. As long as you eat under that number, you're gonna lose weight regardless of what diet you follow. So if you see someone pitching fad diets, telling you eat whatever or just take this pill, eat whatever and you're gonna see results, they're probably not a good person. Seriously, remember that. Calories in, calories out, follow that, you can't lose. And mistake number 2 that people make is not really understanding how many calories they're actually eating in a day because they're not tracking their calorie intake. If you did what I just told you and you got that number, the last thing you want to do is go around estimating everything, because you might start doing that, and at first you're probably going to lose weight because you radically changed up your diet and you're actually paying attention. But after a week or two, when progress stalls, you're going to wonder what the heck's going on. But if you're using an app like MyFitnessPal or any of the other free calorie tracking apps, you literally have it right there. You can look at it. How many calories were you eating in a day? Were you getting in enough protein? Literally all that information is in front of you. That way you can go, oh wow, I was overeating. Or maybe the original estimation you got was a little too high and you need to lower your calories a little bit. Or maybe you're losing weight so fast you need to raise calories. The only way you truly know what you're putting in your body is if you track it. And I know some people like to say that sounds like a hassle, like an inconvenience. But come on, how often are we on our phones? Think about it. Look at your screen time. I bet it's massive. But literally, it takes like 2 seconds to do. It's not hard at all. I have a video you can actually watch where I show you how to not only find how many calories you need in a day, how to program it into the MyFitnessPal app. This video right here, go watch it. It'll teach you everything you need to know. But it really is easy. Doesn't take any time at all. You're already on your phone and you know this way for certain when you know exactly what you're putting in your body. And you follow what I show you, you'll see results no matter what. That's how you guarantee it. If you leave no margin for error, then literally there's no such thing as a worst case scenario, only the best. And diet mistake number 3, folks, is accidentally joining a diet cult. Yeah, I said it. Some of these diets out here are literally cults. You ever talk to anybody that does keto? It's like talking to a flat earther. They're literally making no sense. I'm kidding. Nothing wrong with keto. But what I mean by this is that people get so locked into a certain diet ideology where, let's say carnivore, for example, you can only eat meat. That's cool, that's fine and dandy until you're hungry and there's no meat around. Going super low carbs fun and all until there's a birthday pizza party. Honestly, the best diet is one where nothing's off limits, right? If you follow a diet where you tell yourself constantly, you can't have this, you can't have that, then what ends up happening in your brain? You start craving that stuff. And then the first time you have access to it, all hell breaks loose. Trust me, folks, I'm speaking from experience. I have video evidence to prove it if you scroll back far enough on this channel. I've done a lot of cuts, done a lot of chicken, rice, and broccoli cuts where I've gotten absolutely shredded. 12 weeks. I follow it super strict, and then as soon as the diet is over, it's not even 2 weeks later and I've gained almost all the weight back because literally I couldn't stop eating because I wasn't allowed to have so much. I was so deprived while I was on the diet. And that's the biggest problem with these diet cults. You join the Facebook group, you get in a group chat with your buddies, you get a keto tramp stamp tattoo, and that's all fun until 3 months later and you're sick of it. You're bored, you want to try something else, and boom, you inevitably end up falling off the diet. The approach I like to take, guys, is no foods are off limits. I always try to tell people this. There's no such thing as a bad food inherently, only bad ingredients. If you make the right foods the right way, then there's no reason you can't have pizza, ice cream, dessert, no reason. Quite literally, this way of thinking, calories in, calories out, making sure you eat a high protein diet literally changed my life. So I recommend, if you guys are new to the channel, we have a lot of new people this time of year, go watch any of my recipe videos, my full day of eating videos. I show you how to put it all together, how to make amazing food. And if all that looks like something you could do, then I recommend you check out my cookbook, the RGF Anabolic Cookbook. You'll find it at the first link down below. Literally, I eat out of this thing every single day, 350 pages. If I want something, I look in here. It's got the exact breakdown of everything I need, ingredients, what to weigh out, calories, macros, everything. Key it in my phone, into my MyFitnessPal app. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm eating good, staying in shape, all at the same time. You follow us in this book, you really do. You'll see results no matter what. You just gotta do it. And the cool part is every time I drop a new recipe, right, because I've eaten these things, I need to keep track of them. I can't remember all my recipes. I can't. A lot of numbers. So I gotta put them in here. And when I put them in here, it gets updated. You get all those updates for free. So you get it once, it'll grow for the life that you have it. All those updates are free. So as long as I'm on the journey, you are too. And I'm telling you, I ain't stopping. I feel too good. Link down below. I know if you check it out, you won't regret it. Mistake number 4 that I see people making all the time is not paying attention to those sneaky little calories that can just make their way into your diet. Yeah, you might have tracked the Big Mac meal from McDonald's, but did you factor in the sauce? You got a ranch dipping cup on the side. Didn't think we'd notice. But seriously, in some of these sauces, you wouldn't believe how many calories are packed into a tiny little amount of sauce. Maybe you're cooking something, use a little bit of olive oil. You don't think it counts, but it does. And for the love of God, don't drink your calories. That's one thing a lot of people do they don't even pay attention to. They drink their morning coffee, cream, sugar, 400 calories from Starbucks, and they think because they drank it, it doesn't count. That's why I always recommend, if you're gonna do sauces, watch one of my grocery haul videos. G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce, incredible. Sweet Baby Ray's has some good sauces. There's lots of condiments out there. You can just make the swap, you'll be good. And the same thing with sodas. I drink like 2 diet energy drinks a day. I maybe have a bottle of diet soda a day. If I go out to dinner, Diet Coke. I'm telling you, make these swaps and you'll quite literally eat less calories without even trying. It's like a cheat code. And finally, alcohol. Now you guys know Remy. I'm not gonna tell anybody not to drink, but I know how fun it is. If anybody knows, it's me. But those calories count too, folks. If you are gonna drink, I recommend just being mindful of your calories, right? Maybe fast in the morning, skip a meal, eat less at each meal. Factor in about 100 calories per drink. Save yourself up, I don't know, 500 calories, 1,000 if you're looking to have some fun. Enjoy yourself, and for the love of God, don't hit Taco Bell on the way home. Taco Bell's ruined enough. And diet mistake number 5, people, this one's important, listen up. Be very careful that your cheat meals don't turn into cheat days or binging sessions. I've been there before, it's not pretty. This kind of goes back to the other rules we talked about, but if you're on a super strict diet, you're eating way less calories than you need in a day. You're not letting yourself have certain things. You're gonna be craving those things. And in some attempt at redemption, at glory, you're gonna choose one day out of the week, and maybe it's a Saturday, where you're gonna go have all that stuff, satisfy your cravings. And boy, let me tell you, speaking from experience, that gets out of hand real quick. It really does. The stuff that you're craving contains so many calories, so many carbs, so much sugar, that not only are you gonna have a massive tummy ache, it is so easy to undo an entire week's worth of progress in one day. It really is. There's 3,500 calories in a pound. A slice of cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory is like 2,000 calories. So seriously, be mindful. I've seen this happen a ton with clients. I've done it, friends have done it. Hell, Logan's done it. We've all been there. That's why I always recommend anabolic diet recipes like the ones I post on my channel. Give yourself the stuff you actually want to eat. When you actually enjoy what you're eating, it doesn't feel like you're on a diet. And when the weekend comes, you're not craving and wanting all this stuff and you go binge. And you can apply the same rules you did with the alcohol. If I know that at night I'm having people over, we're gonna be watching UFC fights, go Strickland. We're gonna be ordering pizza. I'm gonna fast in the morning. I'm gonna kind of keep my calories low and I'm gonna save them up for nighttime. That way I can eat, enjoy what I'm doing. I'm not missing out. I'm not that guy in the corner eating out of Tupperware like a weirdo, and all is well. A little bit of planning goes a long way, folks. It really does. Oh, and it's your lucky day, guys, because I'm gonna give you a bonus mistake, number 6. And that is simply gonna be to just be honest with yourself, right? I think one of the worst things we can do as an individual to ourselves is lie to ourselves about ourselves. I know that was a mouthful. You can try to say it 3 times fast, it's tough. But seriously, guys, it is so easy to overlook our own shortcomings, to overlook where we're making our mistakes, and to justify things that we simply don't need to justify. I made a deal with myself at the beginning of this year. 2024 was the year where I was gonna make all my dreams a reality. I wasn't gonna lie to myself, and I was gonna do whatever it took to make it all happen. And first and foremost, that starts with accountability. All I'm asking is that if you are gonna work hard this year on something, on anything, even if it's not weight loss or a diet, maybe it's a personal project, a goal you got, maybe you wanna be a better family member, a better dad. Start first by being honest with yourself, recognizing the shortcomings, working on them, and I promise I'll be rooting for you. And there we go, folks. What a fun video, but the fun ain't over yet. You already know I give away a box of the world's best tasting protein bar, the protein packed candy bar, the ANABOLIC in every single video. Like the video, leave a comment, be subscribed. I choose a winner in every video. Winner from the last one is Super Great Man 2826. He says, to whoever is reading this, keep going. You're doing fine. No matter how slow your progress, each new week is filled with tiny steps forward. Be proud of yourself. You got this. Well, if Remy's a sucker for anything, it's for a little motivation. But seriously though, he's right. All progress, regardless, is still progress. Whether you walk 3 inches or you walk 5 feet. Your goal is to get 100 yards. As long as you don't stop, you're gonna get there. This is something I've had to remind myself a ton with a bunch of things I'm working on. Life happens sometimes. Everything happens for a reason. But as long as you don't stop and you keep making progress, no matter how small, you'll get to your goal regardless. And that, folks, was the wise words of Super Great Man 2826. Appreciate you, man. Email me. I'll get one of these out to you ASAP. And for everybody else, if you're looking for a high protein snack that tastes like dessert, literally the protein packed candy bar, I recommend you give ANABOLIC a shot. Literally, guys, you gave this to your child and said it was a candy bar, they wouldn't know any difference. You won't taste the protein. You only taste deliciousness. I know if you try it, you'll love it. You can visit theanabar.com. My code RJF10 will save you money. We're in GNC. Launches soon in Vitamin Shop nationwide. We're in HEB. We're in Hy-Vee. We're in Come and Go gas stations. 24 Fitness. We're in a ton of spots. We have a store locator on the site you can check out. And from the bottom of my heart, for everybody that supported this brand and made it what it is, thank you. Seriously, I can't, my gratitude is through the roof. Literally. Wouldn't be where I am without you guys, and don't think that that's ever lost on me, because it's not. Appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Let me know down below what you want to see, any topics in particular you want me to cover. I'm looking for video ideas. Y'all let me know. If I pick your comment and do that video, I'll probably send you a free box of ANABOLIC, so y'all be down there for me. If you ever like the clothes I'm wearing, rocking that Young LA we got on the jogs. I absolutely love these right here, perfect fit. Got on one of their shirts, and I always tell you guys why I love these, right? Look, see how it's just hugging the sleeves, right? See that? Then here in the stomach, it's nice and loose. Literally, there's no better fitting shirts ever. For me, at least. I'm 5'10" right now, about 175 pounds. I wear like a medium in most. Just for reference, folks, they make the stuff a little, you know, a little stout. Plus this winter, they got some amazing winter jackets. Hold up. No lie, guys. This right here is my favorite jacket they've ever dropped. This is their rain day jacket. I love this thing. It's nice and like not too heavy. It's nice and light. I've been wearing this thing like every day, and it's like stylish. You see that? With all the weight you're gonna be losing, you're gonna need something like this, bud. You're gonna be out on the town. But seriously, man, love this jacket. Rain day jacket, size medium. Once again, but yeah, love Young LA. They've been great to me. Literally all I wear. YoungLA.com. My code RJF will save you money. Don't forget you can pick up my cookbook. First link in the description box. Best decision you'll ever make. And if you want me to make you a meal plan, RemingtonJamesFitness.com. I can be your personal trainer. I'll break down exactly what you got to do. All you got to do is follow it. That sounds good. Hit up my site. And finally, your boy's got a podcast like everybody else in the world, but we're doing big things over there, man. Enjoying ourselves, having a good time. We talk about everything. The No Complaints podcast. Links in the description box. We got a channel for it. We're on Spotify, Apple Music. If you stop by and gave it a listen, I'm not saying you'll enjoy it, but I am saying I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys as always. You're the best. I wish everybody the best of luck. Go tackle them goals, baby. You can achieve anything you put your mind to with hard work. Don't let anybody ever tell you different. And with that, folks, I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys. As always, thumbs up button, like the video, helps the channel out more than you know. Subscribe if you're not. Tons of great videos coming. Now I'm officially out of here, guys. It's time for dinner. My dog needs walked. He really does. It's been 2 years. He needs a walk. See you guys. Boom.